Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika. I'm sitting around here basically just trying to catch up. I told y'all I don't know what's been happening in the world. Really, I have been shut off for a couple of days, and it seemed like during my little shut off period, shit been going on down in these blogs and in the world of entertainment. And as I'm watching stuff, I'm watching YouTube videos as well as reading the blog sites today, trying to catch up on everything, see what's going on. Because I told y'all, hell, I didn't know till yesterday that Joe Jackson was dead. Child, I was like, what? Because last time I heard anything about, Brother Joe, he was down to the Las Vegas and had took some Viagra pills and the shit reversed on his ass or some shit. I remember hearing that. So to hear, just yesterday that he had passed away, that made me really sad. Now, before we get into what I came down here to talk about, let me just say this. I realize I'm on a resting period. That don't stop my mind from working, and I don't allow myself to just wallow in my self-pity, nor do I allow illnesses to just totally break me down to where I'm just laying in the bed not doing it. Grant you, I'm in the bed, but I'm still using my mind, and not for nothing, this is a part of my therapy as well. I like to just have conversations. If I sit here all day, even though I'm watching the ID channel and, I'm going from the blogs to the YouTube, I'm still not feeling productive, nor am I completely engrossed in what I'm talking about or what I'm reading, because I'm thinking about everything but what I need. I need to keep positive vibes. And a part of my positive vibes is me coming down here, just talking with you guys and getting your feedback on everything. So I'm good, y'all. I'm not that girl that's gonna just lay down like that. I'm not that girl that's gonna let a situation take me down. So this is therapeutic for me to be online. I'm not on camera, so I didn't have to gussy up or anything like that. You just got me and the bubbles, child, in my opinions, and this is what helps me. So I'm okay. I'm not pushing myself to do this. I want to do this. Plus, shit, not for nothing. I'm not finna lie to you. If I'm laid up, that means I ain't working, right? So I need my Google AdSense this month. Well, July, I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I'm down here doing it. I just keeping it 100 with you. That's who I am right now. That's what the fuck is going on. I like to feel like I'm earning my own way, opposed to getting on here asking for donations and stuff. Now, donations is welcome, bitch. I promise you. Finna be off work another 2 weeks, so, you know. But if I can do something to help my damn self right now, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's why we doing this right here, okay? So, I was down here to the blogs. I was over on IG actually, and I came across a story about MsMo'Nique. We're gonna talk about Damon Dash and Lee Daniel as well, but that'll be in a different video. I'm doing this one on just simply this Monique releasing the conversation she, her husband Sydney, and Tyler Perry had to Rolling Out magazine. Now, I know a lot of y'all wasn't here for me when I said Monique need to chill back when she was doing the Netflix thing. So let me clarify some stuff about that. When I said that Monique need to chill the fuck out, I didn't say I didn't believe the woman. I'm just saying the way in which she chose to go about getting her point across about how she felt she had been wronged in the business. I felt like she was going about that the wrong way. You can't attack a business that you want to embrace you, okay? It's a certain way to get your voice heard in a way as not to offend these big wigs and nobody be calling you, and then you be reduced down to being in fucking local comedy clubs, much like she is now, and doing exercise / dance videos over to the IG and doing a old simple ass podcast with her husband. Okay, I just see better for her. I think she's bigger than that. That's fine for you if that's the level that you own. Hell, I wish I was at that level of being able to do a podcast. Maybe that's in my future. Who knows? Because I do seem to enjoy doing this commentary that I do. it'll grow as I get better with it. So, but for someone like Monique, I feel like she deserved better. And that's the reason why I was so aggravated about her saying that stuff she was saying about, calling out names of people who can, basically make or break you in this industry. Everybody know it be a lot of shady dealings going on, so it wasn't hard for me to understand how she was feeling. I even understood what she was saying about Netflix. My problem was, don't ask me to boycott Netflix because they ain't pay you. Because I pay my subscription. I'm grandfathered into my Netflix account. So my price ain't what they charging right now. And I ain't trying to fuck up my damn Netflix account. You know what I'm saying? Boycott, and then I decide I want to come back. And then they charge me what they... Nah, I'm not messing it up. Plus, Netflix ain't did shit to me. Netflix ain't never came to me and offered me nothing to do nothing. They did that shit to you. And I may feel that you deserved more. But that is between you and Netflix. Netflix keeps their what the contract me and Netflix got, they live up to that shit. Every month I can watch whatever the hell I want on their programming guide without interruption. That's what they promised me when I gave them my coins off my debit card. What they did to you is on you. And although I feel your pain and I stand with you as far as the feeling that you deserve better, you can't expect me to stop watching Netflix because you got a problem with them. Now, I know for the people that say, well, we should, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, we should be backing each other. I did back her. I said they was wrong. They could have gave her a little bit more money. Backing her don't mean I gotta fuck up what I got going on with them, and that's just how I feel. I do not back every cause that somebody has. Don't nobody back all my damn causes. I'm not an activist. That's not what the fuck I do. So I always believed MsMo'Nique. What I wanted her to do was find a better way to voice her grievances other than calling these people out and telling them to suck her non-existent dick. That's what my problem with Monique was. Now I have yet another problem with Monique. First of all, you get on this man calls you. He had to call you. Tyler Perry is a billionaire, or if not, well, he's a millionaire, if not a billionaire by now. He's going to probably be a billionaire very soon if he hasn't already reached that. I don't keep up with that. He called you. You complaining about what you was paid on Precious. Tyler Perry ain't really had nothing to do with that. And your husband, I feel like if he really was a professional, he should have made sure that you got some type of residuals on the back end for doing this. But I'm trying to figure out, why would you even do a movie for $50,000? Ain't no friendships in Hollywood. You see people will flip on you. Lee Daniels was not the first person that you ever knew about to do dirty and grimy, underhanded shit in Hollywood. I understand you trying to help your boy out, but you should have also have used your business sense, or your husband should have, and never have done a movie like Precious for $50,000. Then the shit take off and you out here looking crazy. Then they mad at you because you don't want to do any free press, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? You was at home with your family or whatnot, but you knew when you signed on to do this movie, you would have to promote it in some form. So why did you do it for the $50,000? You should have did it for more than that, Monique. I don't think that Lee Daniels is right for how he played you, really. I don't. But see, once again, you getting in your feels because you see Dame Dash has exposed or embarrassed Lee Daniels about his $2 million. So you come back and you do your interview with Rolling Out Magazine and you release conversations that you had with Tyler Perry independently, you and your husband. That shit is wrong in my opinion, because once again you are alienating people who can fucking help you elevate your career. What you want that man to do? He ain't really have nothing, according to what I heard. He didn't have a whole lot to do with that. He offered to give you whatever residuals he was getting from that movie. You said that was peanuts. You want this man to say that you ain't difficult. Based off of what he had been hearing and what the little bit that you and him had with each other, that's why he said it. And he wasn't on a national platform bashing you. He told a mutual friend of the both of y'all, or at least your husband, that he felt that you were a bit difficult to work with. So that really was a conversation between friends. So why you mad? People ain't gonna always say the bit. Okay, you worried about that affecting you being able to get roles in Hollywood. You don't think calling out Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah Winfrey wasn't going to somewhat blackball you even more in the industry? I don't understand. It's like you don't get what people are saying to you. People are not saying they didn't believe you. People are saying, girl, if you gonna expose these people and say the things that you said about these people, you must have a backup plan on how you gonna make some money. Because you biting the hands that can feed you, or at least biting the hands of the people that can stop your ass from eating, because they can make phone calls that people will listen to. You can't. I just wanted her to stop, but I always believed the lady. I always felt like Monique was talented. I just feel like she go about how she do things wrong. And this shit right here, releasing a private conversation, I thought that shit was illegal any damn way. Any of my legal people, could you put that down in the panel section and let me know what was it unlawful that she released those private conversations? I thought you couldn't record people like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I do know this. Releasing that is not going to help her plight. Because you ain't really do nothing. It's like you trying to strong arm this man into saying something. What you want him to say? If he did not have any direct dealings that was affecting, what you want him to do by Precious? He can't make Lee Daniels do right by you. He can't make Oprah apologize to you. He can't talk for nobody but himself. And he told you. He told you what he was saying, why he told that friend what he said about you being difficult. What you and your husband trying to make him do. And I don't care what nobody say. I honestly believe. Now, I don't think that Sydney trying to purposely destroy her career. But I don't think he's qualified to be her manager because he's making all the wrong moves. She's been doing this over a year now, 2-3 years of talking about these people, and it hasn't yielded her nothing. I did not believe her. I just didn't understand why she was going about the route that she was taking to get her story out there. I didn't like that because you are now alienating yourself away from people who may want to work with you. Because if you're going to be releasing phone calls, if you're going to be out here talking to any and everybody that will listen to you about these very influential people in entertainment, then girl, what are you planning on doing after the fact? You deserve better than local comedy clubs. You deserve better than these off-Broadway ass plays. I feel like your talent is bigger than that. And I just don't understand what's the purpose of all of this. What do you get out of there? Even if you prove everything you said about them 3 individuals was right, what do you think Hollywood is going to do for you now? Nobody's going to want to touch you because they going to be in fear. If I do anything that this woman don't like, she going to take it to the press. Nobody wants to deal with that. That makes you a liability in the business, not an asset, ma. That's all I was saying. I never said the lady would. And that man is not qualified. I can't speak on how he feel about her or none of that. I think he trying, but he just don't have it. He don't have the experience to do this from what I see. And he don't have the level of professionalism that he needs to be able to have these conversations. Because first of all, you would have advised your client, not your wife. Don't be on this phone talking to this man about you want to talk to Medea. a made up ass character. That whole conversation was fucking hilarious at best, and it left me with wow. You release these conversations. Why? And I know people gonna be down in my comments trying to speak up for Monique and taking back shots. I ain't got no problem with it. But I said what I said. And I mean that. If you still want to be an entertainer, be it a comedian, or you want to fuse back over to movies, who's going to want to take a chance on you when you exposing all of this stuff about 3 very influential people in Hollywood that make moves? These people make money moves every single day. And even if you right with every single thing that you're saying, when you expose these people, don't you think that life for you is not going to get no better if you want to remain in this business? You over here playing checkers, and them motherfuckers been playing chess for years. You cannot bring down these 3 people. You cannot embarrass these 3 people too long. You can't stop their bag, but they can stop yours. It's just a way, it's a right and the wrong way to do things, and that's how I feel about it. And I feel like MsMo'Nique do not go the right way to get her point across or to get some justice. What's the answer for Monique? Hell, I don't know. I'm not in the position to say that. But what I am in the position to say is I know damn well you don't bite the hand that could possibly feed you or the hand that can block you from being fed. You don't do that. And I got nothing out of that. What did you expose about Tyler Perry? What did you expose about him? Absolutely nothing. Nothing that's going to affect his bottom line. But all of this shit you exposed, this exposing, this tape, this conversation, it's not going to stop Tyler Perry from doing what it is he do every day and make his money and employ the people he employ. But you know what the exposing them tapes going to do to you? It's going to further put it in the minds of people who could offer you deals that maybe we don't want to deal with her because just by some happenstance, what if we piss her off? Are we going to have to do this? You had these tapes all the time and you sat on that shit. You come out with it right when Lee Daniels is being exposed, and why? I just don't think she's making the moves that's going to be best for her and her family in the long run. That's my thoughts. Those are my opinions. This is, you know, this is our world, my views, for real. For real. Our world, my views. That's exactly what it is. And I want Monique to win. I didn't never not believe her. I just knew she was fucking her damn self up, and I didn't want to see that happen to someone that I really enjoyed watching on the big screen, as well as I have seen her in a comedy skit in Dallas, Texas before. I've seen her before. Or was I in Dallas or was I in Houston? I was somewhere, child. It was years ago, but I've seen her before, and I've always liked Monique. I just didn't want to see Monique mess herself up. And that man she got, her advisor, her husband, her manager, her friend, sometimes you don't need to mix business with pleasure. And I just don't think that he's equipped to handle a star of her size. I don't think he ever was. And I think that in him trying to help her career, he's hurting her career. He's killing it, really. She truly is going to be a has-been soon, and I don't want that for her, especially when she ain't nowhere near she shouldn't be a has-been right now. She shouldn't be. I believed what she said about how they mistreated her, but I just didn't want her to do it the way she did it, and she did it anyway, so that's it. That's all I can say about it. Like I said, our world, my views. That's what it is. Now, feel free to get in the panic section and let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to keep it respectful. I respect the fact that you may not see it the way I see it. Put it down there. I don't mind it being down there. Just understand that the place that I'm coming from is not going to, my stance is not going to change. You cannot come against these people and think that your career is going to flourish. It just ain't going to happen. I don't give a damn what you do. You can make them look like complete assholes and straight up liars. They got the winning hand. What you gonna do? Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this audio wherever it is you share audio videos. And I'll see you guys back for the next one. Peace.